Hi. Okay, so it's another day, and I am currently working on making small sets of this big set that I've done, all the little ladybugs. I am preparing for a show that I have I think it's in a month. It's July 26th. So I'm trying to get all these little sets done. So I have a small, medium, and a large of everything that I have cards for. So right now they are on my old, there's gonna be a lot of ums in this because I'm having trouble thinking today. Okay, let's just stop for a second. I'll explain something. So my original first business, which I still have, is crocheting and is White Rabbit Creations. And I'm sorry if my camera is shaking a little bit. I have you all propped up here. Is White Rabbit Creations, and I do stuffed animals, crochet, and other little knickknacks. Well, that one is still fully there. I haven't worked on it that much this year because I have been doing my nails. I also have linked permanent jewelry. So that branding's all there. That's good to go. Well, that's what I started in the salon that I previously mentioned that I worked at. I started as a permanent jewelry artist, and then I decided, you know what? I want to do what I was trained for. I want to actually be able to do nails on people and pedicures, mainly pedicures. So I had created, let's see if I can find, I don't think I have one. Okay, it doesn't matter. So my pedicure business, which I will be keeping the name of and the brand of when I move to Canada and actually have it set up, is Willow and Stone. And let's see, we'll use this. So I had made this card for when I did full, like the full 24. So that's one of my sets. So you can see press-ons by Willow and Stone. Well, I created this YouTube channel, which is Preston Happy, which Preston Happy is press-ons, and my son's favorite, my son's autistic, which is a blessing. And his favorite thing in the whole world is happy faces. So it's always happy, 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 happy. So pressed and happy. So, but this does not match that. So I'm in the process of rebranding, and everything will match for this. And so I've been spending the last week and a half rebranding things. So I originally was using these for all my display sets. So if people wanted to do a custom set, or like, hey, I like this one, can you make it with this sizes? It was on those cards. I spent the time and I made, so I made on brand ones. So that's one of my display sets, Pressed and Happy. So I got a whole thing of them. I'm trying to make a lot more for this show. So I'll have them for future shows. So it's a lot of work up front, a little bit of work after. So I did those. I also did, and I was going to show you with the unboxing, but I'll show you now. So I can open them. My new cards. So these I had made myself, and it was a decent amount of work. This time I decided to value my time a little bit more in fact that I designed it, but I sent it, I have it printed on Vistaprint, and it should be here next week. And it'll go with everything else. So this is my new business card. Very geekily excited that I went square. Let's see if that. So. And then all my contact information. So those arrived yesterday. And I also have, so I have a large version of this for White Rabbit Creations and Linked for Jewelry. No, only White Rabbit Creations. Linked has its table brand. Whoops. And not to lose all the pieces before I get to use them. Okay. I also have a tabletop. Very, very excited. I did not know they had the tabletop ones, or else I would have done that instead of doing my gigantic White Rabbit Creations one, but it has worked in the past in the Christmas fairs that I do. And I just put one of these cards in wet nail polish. That's how the days go. So, there we go. So that's the stuff that I have so far. I'll actually show you some of the sets that I've been working on the last few days. So you saw those. I have these guys, which obviously they look kind of janky on here. It's because they're going to be going there on their own cards. I'm just trying to get them started. I also have some Totoros. Make sure I didn't get any polish on these guys. And then I did one set, and this was before I had to order some more stands so I could actually do a small, medium, and large set at the same time. So this is my first large that I did. So I still need to make a medium and a small of this one. And like I said, I am working on this one. So I took this, which had a whole bunch, and I made a display card for it on my new display, and now I just need to actually make the sets. And I'm trying to actually remember now to, when I'm making sets, to record what I'm using, so if people order them, I'm actually able to recreate them exactly. And just a problem on the moment. Yeah, my kid's a Halloween kid. It is the beginning of summer, feels like the middle of summer in South Carolina, and my son's already making Halloween crafts. So I'm just gonna set this to the side. Let's see. I do have a couple things. Yeah, just a couple. I am still waiting for a couple things to come back in stock that I want to get. So this and that's what it is. So I've been waiting for, I believe it's MPA, the art palette, and I also, where's it, MPN? I will put it somewhere if it's MPA or MPN. So I have been waiting for that to come back in stock. And I was looking other places and I couldn't find it. And I just randomly decided, hey, I'm gonna Google this. I Googled it and it came up on Amazon. So, whether or not it is the correct thing, there's a little bit of a thing, but I think it is. Like, it has all the Miss Pink nail stuff. And it was actually cheaper than on the site that I was waiting for it for. So I have the palette and the colors. The other part is also from Miss Pink Nails. We're gonna call it Fab since I'm not, and I don't want to keep having to correct myself. It is Mochi set. I will show it when it gets here, since my brain is having issues. Now, my very excited thing. And I don't have you guys, I'm not doing an overhead. Because I noticed that my mic was sounding a little odd. But also, my desk is a disaster. Like I said, it has 3 sets that need to get done. It has polishes, it has brushes. It's a nail desk, like everyone knows. Look. I'm very excited. So I had messaged her because her site had them on pre-order for a while. And I was like, you know what? Let's just message and see, hey, when is this stuff going to be released? Do you have any estimated time? Just so if it was going to be a long time out, I could invest the money into something else and then come back to it. Like I said, we're moving, so everything's a little bit expensive right now. And she said, actually, the stuff's coming in on Friday and it should ship out on Monday. Ooh. And I explained to her that I was a new YouTuber and I wanted to show the stuff on my channel, and I also wanted to use it and show how to use it once we learn how to use it, you know. So she sent me this. And so I had ordered the 3D sculpting gels, the pastel. And I have to get done my work for the show first, and then I'm gonna start playing with this. And I ordered the silicone sculpting along with the brush, which, where is the logo? Here's the logo. So, but I also ordered a tub of the white. And I got so excited when I opened it because there's also a tub of the creamsicle. So I get, and she actually sent, and I'm sure it goes with like all orders, like a sticker of her logo. And what I've started is I have a jar that I'm putting my tips in that either have disobeyed what I said and they need to think about what they're doing, or sets that just didn't meet, I guess, my standards and are going in here just to, in case I ever want to come back to them. So I've been adding stickers to the outside of the jar. Nothing fancy. I like my stickers, but he's so cute. He had to be added. And I just, like, I work hard on my branding, and I always think my stuff is cute. Whether or not anyone else does, I don't know. But then you come across stuff like that and your heart just goes, ah. So that is what I have had so far. Put the stuff back in the box and protected. I love my son. He is the light of my life. he thinks himself a little nail tech also. And nail client at the same time. We did his nails this Sunday. So my mother-in-law got her nails done. My spouse got her nails done. And he had to be the first one. And he had to have alternating colors. And they had to be alternating the right way from one hand to the other. So I'm going to turn you around. I'm just going to show you what my desk looks like right now. Please don't judge. So I already did the swatch set. Yeah, my desk is... Here I am trying to like sneakily clean stuff up. Just because maybe you won't notice that I'm doing that. Maybe. Alright, so let's turn you around. Okay, so this is what my desk looks like right now. My poor kettle right now has the light for my iPad, my jars, my extra. This is how many I want to have more done. How many more I want to have done before the show. And all my goodies. My little container that I showed earlier with all of my essentials. And then my disaster. Dun dun dun. Ignore the Diet Cokes. I do have water. See? Water. And I got myself a new blingy light. I love my IBA light. But I needed a second one because I was having... When I was doing these... Focus. When I was doing these, it was a lot of time wasted going back and forth. So this is what I'm currently propping you guys up on when I'm talking. So a box of tips and a Devoc, and it's empty. I know it's upside down. And then I think that's it. Hi. Okay, so this is the end of the video. I don't think I have anything else to show you. Nothing else has arrived. Except for the backing cards for my press-on sets for when I sell them at the show. And this is what they look like. The instructions and all my contact information. These are the baggies that I got to go with them. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep them yet. I'm not sure on the coloring, which I'll show you. This is what they look like fully put together. Now originally I had these. Originally I had my press-ons in hard cases like this. It takes quite a bit of money to actually do it when you actually look it up. And I was having to make the cards myself, so the front and the back and all of that. So I got these printed on Vistaprint, and they're just oval cards. Here, I'll show you. So I think they look really, really cute. And they go with my whole branding, which is what I'm trying really hard to do. And yes, that is my son in the background watching YouTube. But I think that is everything. So I think next time I am going to be showing a few sets that I'm going to be making and a project that I'm going to be working on, which is very exciting. I'm just waiting for the last two components to get here. So if you have any suggestions of what you want to see, sets that you would like, or products that you would like me to try out so we can learn them together, just let me know. Leave a comment down below, like and subscribe if you want, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!